Days of Our Lives spoiler video. Suspicions, strange behaviors, and shocking discoveries. In the unpredictable world of Salem, just when residents think they have a handle on the chaos, the canvas flips. This week's video preview for Days of Our Lives promises a whirlwind of emotional turmoil, dangerous confrontations, and scientific miracles that threaten to upend everyone's lives. From a kidnapped author forced to team up with her presumed attacker to a secret in a cryogenic capsule that could shatter the DiMera empire, here is your creative deep dive into the shocking moments ahead. The stalker revealed. A face from the past. For weeks, Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein, has been living in fear, convinced that her ex, Jeremy Horton Michael Rourke, was the one tormenting her. Viewers shared that suspicion, watching as Jeremy's erratic behavior painted him as the prime suspect. However, Days of Our Lives is a master of the bait and switch, and this week's footage confirms that the danger is far more sinister, and deeply personal. In a heart-stopping sequence, Jeremy finds himself tied up alongside Stephanie. Viewers see him desperately trying to free her, insisting, "I just want you to get out of here." Stephanie, still believing he is her captor, resists, creating a tense standoff. But the real terror begins when the door opens. "Oh my God! Owen Kent!" gasps Stephanie, recognizing the man who destroyed her life 16 years ago. Wes Ramsey reprises his role as the deranged Owen Kent, a character originally hired by E.J. DiMera, Dan Feuerriegel during the height of the DiMera-Kuriakis war to abduct Stephanie. That job spiraled into a dangerous obsession. Now, after all these years, Owen has resurfaced. "I love you, Stephanie," Owen seethes as he restrains her, adding the chilling accusation, "but you've been unfaithful to me." This twist is a nostalgic deep cut for longtime fans. Ramsey recently shared his excitement about returning to the role after 16 years. "Being asked to reprise a role that I played 16 years ago is something I've never done before," Ramsey told TV Insider. He sees a tragic complexity in Owen, describing him as a man who desperately wants to love and be loved and is lonely. For Stephanie, however, this loneliness manifests as a nightmare, forcing her to be locked in a room with both her current tormentor and the man she wrongly accused. The Resur Rats are ready for prime time. While Stephanie fights for her life, another storyline is brewing in the shadows that blends grief with science fiction. The mad scientist drive. Wilhelm Rolf Richard Wharton has been busy. Earlier this year, he shocked Gwen Emily O'Brien by revealing his formula had successfully brought dead rats back to life, dubbing them his Resur Rats. That was just the beginning. This week, the video preview teases the next logical, terrifying step: human trials. In the secret DiMera lab, a low hum emanates from a glowing cryogenic capsule. E.J., Gwen, and Dr. Rolf stand over it, their faces illuminated by the otherworldly light. Gwen, staring at the pod, whispers, "This is going to turn so many lives upside down." E.J., with a mixture of grief and maniacal hope, replies, "Yes, but in the most wonderful way possible." The speculation is rampant. Who is in the pod? Given the recent discoveries of the crypt kidnappings and the chaos surrounding the DiMera inheritance, fans suspect it could be anyone from the late Stephen DiMera to the legendary Stefano himself. The 7-year mark since Stefano was declared dead has passed, legally allowing his heirs to claim his fortune, but what happens if the phoenix rises from the ashes? Paulina Price Jackie Harry is already suspicious of EJ's secretive behavior. In the preview, she confronts him directly. "I know that you're up to something or hiding something, EJ, and I'm going to find out what it is." Little does she know, the secret isn't just about money, it's about defying death itself. Sophia's sinister grip on Rachel. Elsewhere in Salem, strange behaviors are becoming the norm, particularly among the younger set. Sophia Choi, Rachel Boyd, continues to be a puppet master, and her latest victim is the vulnerable Rachel Black. Currently residing at Bayview, Rachel is being manipulated by Sophia, who has already convinced her to steal from her father, Brady Eric Martsolf. The coming days show Sophia playing hardball. Spoilers reveal that Sophia approaches Melinda Trask, Tina Huang, with a demand. Just one little favor. Given Sophia's track record, this favor is likely part of a larger, more diabolical plot to secure a mobile phone or continue her campaign of manipulation against Holly Jonas. Rachel is caught in the middle, torn between her friendship with Sophia and her family, leading to a harmful determination that could have lasting consequences for the Black family. Meanwhile, Maggie, Suzanne Rogers, and Sarah, Lindsay Godfrey, share a concerned conversation about Holly. "You don't think that," Maggie begins, with Sarah finishing the thought, "that she's using you." The suspicion that Holly might be reverting to old habits or being taken advantage of adds another layer of familial tension to an already explosive week. Romance and goodbyes. Amid the kidnappings and secret experiments, life goes on. Johnny DiMera, Carson Boatman, and Chanel Raven Bowens receive heartwarming news regarding Chanel's pregnancy, giving the young DiMeras a moment of pure joy after months of stress. Additionally, sparks continue to fly in unexpected places. Gabby, Cherie Jimenez, finds herself consoling Philip, Jean-Paul Lavoisier, and Xander Paul Telfer, and Kate Lauren Koslow, are seen laying out a plan, proving that in Salem, alliances are always shifting. However, not everyone is staying. This period also marks the emotional exit of Chad DiMera, Billy Flynn, who takes his children to Arizona for an extended stay, leaving Kat Annalyn McCord reeling. As the week of March 2 to 6 unfolds, the residents of Salem are in for a roller coaster. With a resurrected madman holding Stephanie captive, a secret pod ready to unleash a bombshell, and a preteen manipulating half the town, one thing is certain: life in Salem is as unpredictable and thrilling as ever.